I don't know if you guys. Wait, did you guys start it?
Yeah.
Okay.
State your name.
Shut up.
Ready?
Yeah. Am I going?
Yeah.
Okay. So the heart has two auricles, right here and right here. And well, this is actually connected. It's not this lower part. It's just this part up here, and this one right here. And inside the right atrium, we have pectinate muscles, and it's only found in the right atrium. Then we have three sources of deoxygenated blood.
What's that called? OD hard.
This right here is the superior vena cava. This is the inferior vena cava. And right in here is the coronary sinus. And right here we have the SA node, and it's the pacemaker. And then on the right side of the floor of the right atrium, we have the AV node. And also found in the right atrium is the fossa ovalis. And it is right here, this like little part. And it's a closure of the foramen ovali, and the foramen ovali allows the blood to pass from the right atrium to the left atrium. This is found on the interatrial septum wall. Then when the SA node is stimulated, the SA node stimulates the AV node, both of the atria contract, and the blood pumps from the atria to the ventricles and into the valves. There's two valves, the tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve. The tricuspid valve has three cusps, which you can see here.
Turn a little
And yeah, it has three cusps. And the bicuspid valve has two cusps. Then attached to the cusps are string-like structures called chordae tendineae, and they attach to the papillary muscles of the walls of the ventricles. Then, when there's a nerve impulse, the bundle of His, which has two bundle branches, the left and the right, and they're located on the sides of the walls, and into the interventricular septum, and they extend into the walls of the ventricles, which are right here. When the right ventricle contracts, it also causes the contraction of the papillary muscles, and they pull down on the chordae tendineae, and that pulls down tightly to close the valve to prevent the backflow of blood. And then blood is pumped through the conus arteriosum, which is the cone-like opening, and then through the pulmonary semilunar valve, which is up here, to the pulmonary trunk. Wait, hold on. Which is right here. And the trunk divides into two arteries, the left artery, which is right here, and the right artery, which is right here. And it carries the deoxygenated blood to the lungs, then to the pulmonary capillaries that surround the alveoli in the lungs. And that's where the gas exchange by diffusion occurs. Then the blood is oxygenated and it returns to the heart by the four pulmonary veins. These are the two left ones, and these are the two right ones. Then from there, they go to the left atrium, which is up here, and it pumps the blood to the left ventricle through the mitral valve or the bicuspid valve. Then it pumps blood through the semilunar aortic valve, which is through here, and here, and then into the aortic arch, into the aorta, which is right here, and then to the aortic arch, which is up top here. And the aortic arch has three arteries. It has the left subclavian, the left common carotid, and the brachiocephalic. And these three arteries pump the blood to the body parts above the heart, and then the blood is carried down to the descending aorta, which is right here, and it carries blood to the parts below the heart. Then right here, this little string thing is called the ligamentum arteriosum, and it's a remnant of the ductus arteriosum, And in babies, the ductus arteriosum carries blood directly from the pulmonary trunk to the aortic arch so that it skips the lungs. And when the baby is born, the duct is shut and it becomes the ligamentum arteriosum. That's it.